What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my NBA 2K15. Now the Rival Clash is going live, and I would give special tips for those who are in the ultra rare tier. Well, basically those people who have at least in the ultra rare tier, somewhere around there, because I am in the same. And those of you who are familiar with the 3MB, yes, we know the game tip. Those of you who are familiar with the 3 strong cards and the 2 weak ones, I know you guys want to use it, but the bad thing is that it's gonna drop you down to super rare plus plus. And I know you guys are trying to pull some ultra rare pulls, but don't worry, people. I got a solution for that. Let's play our team and let's see. So for those of you who are in the ultra rare tier but want to use the 3 strongest cards with the 2 weakest, this is what I would recommend. Having 3 cards, like if you're in my tier, like have at least 3 cards that are good in each stat. Like I have Michael Jordan good at offense, and I have Tyrone Hill good at rebound, and I have Jeremy Lin good at offense and playmaking. So anytime those stats are called, I tend to use one of the 3 cards. If not, these are gonna be my sacrifices. So those of you who are above me, like epic tier or ultra rare tier, if you guys have 3 ultra rare pros that are good enough, use those 3 ultra rares along with 2 ultra rares, I guess, if you guys want to maintain in that epic tier. But I'm still not there, so I can't give not much proof yet. But I could give proof that from those who are in the ultra rare plus and want to back down to a lower tier but want to stay in the ultra rare, this is the way to go. Use 3 super rare pros and use 2 super rares level 0. You guys can see both level 0, and basically the match will still be easy. Like let's take a preview of it. The matches will still be easy as if you're like using a 2 commons. But the reason I'm using this is to not also to stay in the ultra rare tier, but to also avoid those people who are using the same strategy as other people are with the 3 good cards and the 2 commons, because basically people use commons, and that's what helped them the most. And mostly you run up to mostly people with the same strategy, but with this one you won't. So we got defense rebound, another card, another stat that does go in my favor. All right, so we get offense athleticism. I am gonna use that extra boost just in case. And yes, that was needed. So make sure you guys be careful between first quarter and third quarter. They tend to use one of the strongest cards there. So you guys can see I took the victory. As the fourth quarter doesn't matter because I already took the first 3. And sometimes you would go overtime, but it's all about knowing what the player is gonna play and taking the risk or not. So I am gonna go more a couple of games so you guys could see what I am talking about, and I hope you guys could pick up some tips and improve better in your rivals clash. Because I really want all my viewers to be good as well. I don't want none of you guys to like suffer and not get what you want during a rival clash, because that's not what we're all about. I'm all about helping you guys, and that's what I'm looking forward into doing. So let's go offense playmaking, Jeremy Lin. All right, we face a Boris Dio, which ain't nothing now, so we are gonna take it. And defense, this is where I tend to sacrifice. Every time it's defense or athleticism, I tend to sacrifice there. But sometimes in occasions where I had a game where they called 3 defense in a row, and it kind of messed me up. But luckily, I did manage to win the 3rd match. But we did win overtime. But it's all about the matter of the stats going into your favor. So defense again, I am gonna sacrifice. Hopefully, it does go with offense or rebound, offense playmaking, MJ. So the last quarter, we should take it with no problem, unless it is one of Tyrone Hill's weakest stats. But as you guys can see, look, not even over 200s, like barely in the low 200s. So there we go, take the victory. And yesterday when it started, I just managed to play up to 100 points. So when I woke up this morning, I was like, because I wanted to play a couple of games. I didn't want to stay unranked. I just wanted to see a little preview of how people are gonna be doing. And I was around 700. So when I woke up in the morning, I was at 9,000. I was like, whoa! I never seen myself that low. 9,000. Wow. Like that's the lowest I ever been to between these two games. I never seen a rank 9,000 next to me. But I managed to get myself back, and now I'm at rank 1,000. So by using the same tips that I'm giving you guys, this is how I got to where I'm at now. So I'm hoping for you guys to do the same and try to like at least get some kind of feeling of what I'm doing and try to do it if you guys are doing it for those who are above the ultra rare tier and all that. For those who are in the area where I'm at, you guys try to do what I'm doing. The more pros you guys have in the same tier, the better. So if you guys have more ultra rare pros than epics, then I suggest using ultra rare pros. And so on and so forth. If you guys have more, say if you guys are legendary tier, but you guys only have one legendary pro, and you guys do have like about say 6 epic pros, I suggest you guys use the 3 epic pros along with 2 cards. Comments, comments doesn't matter as long as it makes the whole, as long as it makes your whole team kind of like in a way where you still meet easier opponents. Because I was kind of experimenting with my team where I did have the 3 super rares along with an ultra rare level 0 and a rare, but it kind of didn't work. So I'm like, something, I'm gonna just do 2 super rares level 0, see how that goes. And wow, I was totally surprised, dude. This thing is like the easiest thing ever now. Like my win rate, I would say would be 95%. I would win 95% of the games. But of course, you have to make the right calls. If you guys make the wrong calls, like don't like look, I'm gonna show you. Like you guys need to like I said, whichever stats favor the cards, send that one. Like if say Jeremy Lin, if I use him for rebound, even though he does have good rebound, like say if I didn't have Tyrone Hill here and I send Jeremy Lin, that's the worst mistake you ever do. Don't take that risk. Don't do that mistake. Just sacrifice it and wait until that quarter or opportunity comes into your stat. But if it doesn't, then try to at least use a card that will at least win with the support. Say the supports for occasions that you think you are gonna need it whenever you're the stat that does not favor you doesn't get called. So let's get these 2 card picks and some other tips. I think that'll be it. Unless you guys are planning to spend money, then that'll be very be very helpful. It'll get you double the points. Say if you guys end up racking up like 500 points in say 3 hours or so. Basically with the hot streaks, you guys will get like 600 points in that same amount of time. So that's how some people do it that are on the top 5. They always end up using their hot streaks, which of course gives them big advantage. But now we're gonna check the top 5, and it is kind of insane now to get to the top 5 without spending money, it seems. So it's already been the first day, and by the first day, I expect these guys to be around I think around 5,000. Let's see how much they got now. The last time I checked, they had 2,000. That was in the night though. No, they must have had 1,000 or something. Like almost reaching 2,000. Let's see who the top five rank is. See how far they have gotten. Oh wow, I was kind of right. They are in the 5,000 point range. Wow, these guys are totally going at it. Just look at this. Like, let's see where is the difference coming from. Like, we still have 5,000. Here's kind of a 300 point gap. So it's gonna take Candy quite more games to play to get to a better rank than what he or she is. So let's go down to the bottom. So it doesn't seem that much to be like larger gaps, like by 1,000 points. Because usually last previous rivals clash we seen like a gap where somebody had 2,000 and then the other one had like 1,400. I was like, wow, what happened there? Like the rest of those guys just like the guys above just decided to spend extra money or something. So we are in our season. I am 18-3, currently second place. So let's get into some more quick games. I mean, not quick games, rival class games. So we're gonna go for more +5, and I'm gonna still do some more extras, just so you guys you guys still get that feeling. If you guys didn't catch on the first 5 games that I played, so you can see here defense, rebound, it does go on my favorite offense. Even though Jeremy Lin does have more, I tend to say him for playmaking. And I think I mentioned this in one of my other previous videos. Athleticism. You see, okay, this is a point. I know Jeremy Lin has better athleticism, but I'm not gonna sacrifice it because that's not his best stat. I'm just gonna use this one. And we could have still won that, but you always don't want to take that risk because sometimes it's better going overtime than losing the match, because losing the match will take you extra time, and overtime just takes like what, a little 4 seconds, just 4 seconds, and losing the match takes like about a whole 30 seconds. So there's a huge difference there between winning and losing extra time. All right, you guys can see 997. We are getting to the top of thousands, and I still like to see that. So if I would have kept playing the whole day, I think I would have been in the top 300 at least. But since what's it called, the Dirty Supercard is receiving their People's Champion, and did the guy that guy had a zero lost? I have to replay back the video because I'm sure that guy had no lost. I'm pretty sure he's doing that quiz. He quizzed the app. I see that as a waste of time. So playmaker, let's see if this guy is worth the deal. Ooh, almost got us there. If he would have won that, yeah, he could have won the whole thing. Offense, athleticism. He does have pretty good cards. He does have pretty good cards. Yeah, look, he does have pretty good cards. So I could see him at least winning, but 0 loses? I don't think so. He could at least won. He could at least lost one there by mistake, or making the wrong call. I don't think nobody. Well, first of all, I gotta make sure if he did have 0 losses. I'm not gonna keep on talking more. So let's pick up these 2 picks, and we do get another rare. So what I'm gonna oh yeah, what I was talking about is the People's Champion from Supercard is coming the same week, and that's gonna be a little tough playing on both. Even though I could play one on the iPad, and I could play the other one on the BlueStacks as I'm doing right now. But the problem is, I don't see myself doing both at the same time. And if I do, I might not get as much wins as I do right now because, I'm going to be focused on one, looking at the other screen, and sometimes I can make a wrong call or not see if that stat did favor me. Or like sometimes when I click a card, I tend to look at the other screen, and sometimes when I lose, I don't know what happened. I be like, how did I lose that match? Like I thought I had won this, but that's why I don't like that happening. For me, it seems like I do not get on top of the ranks like that. But I would see how I could work it. Maybe play Supercard a little. I mean, maybe play Supercard more and less NBA. Like just squeeze a little bit of NBA somewhere around there. Like not play as much games, but every time the Supercard is loading or something, I'm gonna just make some plays on the NBA, something like that. I might figure, but yeah, since the PCC champion is on the same week, I don't see myself advancing that much ranks. So as right now for these 2 days, I'm gonna try to do my best. I try to get a good results, so that way I don't suffer that much during the last days. Because I know this Rivals Clash is gonna tend to take longer. Hopefully they both don't end the same day, and then that's gonna be a little tough, especially with all the network errors. I think we're gonna see that more if these two are gonna end the same day. But who knows? Because usually the supercars tend to last less than these Rival Clash. They only go up to like 4 days, 3 days. Thursday to Sunday, Thursday to Monday, Thursday to Tuesday for some of y'all. So let's get these two card picks. But I am trying to reach somewhere around where I'm at now, like somewhere above the Epic Pro range. Like if I could get that, then I'll take it. But I don't mind getting the same reward as I did last time for my first rival class, where I got enough one epic and an epic support. I don't mind that because and the second epic support will be nice to have, especially plus 50 offense to the team or whatever it was. So yeah, that is really important to have. But we're still gonna have to figure until rival class. I mean the PCC, the People's Champion Challenge starts. I'm gonna have to see what I'm gonna do and work a schedule out there. But yeah, I'm still gonna do both videos at the same time, so don't worry about that, people. Oh, when you take this out there, I don't know what I did wrong, but I guess I shouldn't use Jeremy Lin there. I should have just sacrificed. You guys can see there, one little mistake will screw you up. So yeah, you see, as you guys said, this is a fully proof 95% win rate. It only gives you a 5% loss, but you don't lose as much. That's all I'm trying to say is you don't lose as much with this kind of strategy. So hopefully you guys did enjoy this video and you guys picked up something on some of the tips I gave you, the strategies. I know some of you guys do know about this, but I'm just trying to say for those who are in the super rare tier and wants to be in the ultra rare. I mean, take it back, take it back. For those who are in the ultra rare plus, but want to use those 3 MBs, but only goes down to super rare plus, and still want to maintain in the ultra rare tier, this is the way to go. Use through 3 super rare pros along with 2 super rares level 0. I would use comments, but again, it would put me in the range of the super rare plus plus, and I want to pull me some ultra rare cards during this event. So yeah, like I said, hopefully you guys did enjoy and had fun on this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.